Hi, I'm Mallory. I'm here to walk you through the steps of how do you start a lockdown session. If you are a proctor at a testing center, maybe you're a coach or an advisor, and you just want to lock down a group of students' devices for a period of time. So to start a session, you simply click Start Session right there on your homepage. This right here is going to be your active queue. So what that means is notice at the top you have a specific unique session code. This code will be unique for every session you start. So whether you start one session a day or multiple sessions, it doesn't matter. It will always be unique. You will need to provide the student this code, which they will type into their own device to enter the lockdown mode. Another way you can provide them this code is simply by clicking on this envelope tab. That way you can just email them the code. So type in the student's email and it'll just send it right over. You can use this on your own phone, on a tablet, or also on a website. So you can simply just log in and have it right in the background going, and you don't even have to always have it pulled up because it will notify you if a student does try to leave. You also do not need to start a session for each new student. What happens is you simply just give them this code, and this will be your queue, meaning the students, as they come and join in, they will just simply show up right here in your session. So let me go ahead and join as a session so you can see what I'm saying. So I'm going to enter in this code here. And notice the codes are case sensitive, so if a student does try to type in a wrong code, it won't let them in, so just notice they are case sensitive. So now you can see that I have joined as a student to this session. Notice my student's name and profile, and by my profile, it's green. Green signifies they are in lockdown. You will also notice on their own device, they now have a green stripe that's going across the top. Green stripe means this student is in lockdown. By my name in green there, you can see zeros, meaning that's the number of minutes that I've been in lockdown. So if you know that a student has 60 minutes to test, you can pay attention to how many minutes have they actually been testing. Above that, you can see the number of students that are active and the number that have either left this session for the day, have tried to get out of lockdown, and it will always turn to red if they do. So right now, I only have one active student. If, for example, the student does try to get out, so let's say that the student does try to make an emergency call or does try to get out. It will alert you by making a noise. You can see this little bell up top is moving, and also by their name, it is now red and the timer is red. It now shows you also that one student has left. So that's how you can always pay attention to, hey, you have a student doing something they shouldn't be, and it's alerting you that they've tried to move out. If you're using this on your phone or a tablet, you'll actually get a push notification. So it's not like you have to sit here and honestly be looking at this the whole time. It'll send you a push notification to tell you that a student has left. If you're using this on your desktop or a laptop, you don't have to necessarily have that screen open. It'll make a noise and it'll alert you that the student has left. Let's say it's the end of the day and you are ready to go and you no longer need this session. Simply just click this pink square there. Are you sure you want to end this lockdown? Yes, or oops, I didn't mean to do that, cancel. One other thing, you notice this refresh button up here in this upper right corner. That's just a normal refresh. So just like any other app or any other website, if you need to refresh the content and see what's automatically going on, just simply click that and it will refresh everything for you. So that's just an easy, immediate way of seeing what's happening. So if we want to say, okay, we are done with this lockdown session, the second you end that lockdown, that student is no longer in your session, that session is no longer going on, the students have their devices back. Say for example that you have a session going on and you have students that are still testing, but a student that's ready to go. When they come and they check out with you, they simply just end their own session. It'll show you they have left, but they will no longer be in lockdown and they'll have their phone or their device back. So that's no big deal. That is how you can start a lockdown session as a proctor, coach, advisor, anything that you need to do to lock down some students' devices.